How's it going, everybody? Silent E TCG here. We're back again with another deck profile. My current deck I'm using for the OP-06 format. We went on ahead with good old fashioned green Eustace Kid. Um, just saw a build a while ago, a long time ago, that used them, and even in OP-06. It's fairly decent, so I decided to give it a whirl and see how it performed. It did really well. You know, Only struggle was against anything black, and of course Sakazuki and Gecko Moria because they have so much removal. But at least Gecko Moria can just KO things. Sakazuki bottom decks, and that's actually probably worse. But any removal before you have to attack is always really good. But I'd rather Gecko Moria. Yeah. But Sakazuki, it's going to be there. It's going to be a bad matchup, but you still gotta go with the punches, roll with the punches. But overall, that was really it. Against any other color, I was fine against purple, yellow, green, red. It was all fine and dandy to me. Just blue and black was not the best thing to see. But other than that, we did all right. Can't complain too much. Um, we'll go ahead and with the build, and I'll show y'all how it looks. As always, subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciate y'all. Like the video, comment down below, and let me know what y'all think about it. And if y'all using Kid, Bonnie's not out yet. She'll be coming soon, so she'll be the new supernova on the block. But we'll definitely cross that bridge when we come to it. But all right, y'all, let's see what we got here. For Bonnie herself, of course, add all your supernovas, pretty much half the deck, because I also am running for Baby 5. The other half of the deck is mainly supernova and Doflamingo engine, so those doesn't conflict too bad with each other. I usually look at my hand and kind of gauge where I want to start off with. If I'm missing the Kid, block 8-drop Kid, I'll go for that. If I'm missing some blockers, I'll go for her. It's just whatever you can kind of go with. Kind of can't miss it, or whiff, but slight chance you could. But typically you wouldn't too badly. Baby 5, the 2K counter. Then we got some blockers here, just 2 killer, so you get that. Put it on, draw a card, definitely need that. 4 Rosinante, just a phenomenal blocker to keep the 8-drop Kid safe and alive for as long as you can. Especially this KO effect is tremendous. Scratch Me the Poo, 2K counter. 3 Sugar, very great card. I always love seeing Sugar every chance I can get. I only ran 3, so I know if I see one, I'll always pick it off of Baby 5. But just resting Rebecca, Borsellino, anything that blocks has always been very helpful. Unlike Izo, who's 3 costs, but she's only 2 and you still do the same job. So definitely great to do. 4 Monet, always great to rest another 4 or less on attack. So, who's not running 4 or less these days? So resting, block attack and resting another one, very good to do. 4 use a 2K counter and can rest a 4 or less if need be. 4 X Drake. Sometimes I do attack cards, and if I need to clear the board up, that way less board to worry about, less problems to attacking the drop Kid, the better. I can attack, have them bait the counters, and then just end up KOing it anyway. So great to have X Drake in there just to follow up for a follow up play. If not, just 1,000 counter. 3 Law, another good blocker. Usually I'm not able to bounce back the Baby or the Bonding Searchers, but I can pull back the Sugar, return Sugar to hand, keep it for later, play out a blocker, and be okay with that. 1 Diamante, I probably should have had 2, but I think 1 was fine. In case I didn't see the Law blocker, I would have another one. But he's in there. 4 Kid, of course, yes, which are mainly walling behind your Fortress Kid deck, of course. So gotta have that. Pretty much win games by himself. Like I said, unless you're up against Sakazuki or even a Gecko Moria who can easily remove it 8 ways from Sunday. But above all, still gotta go with it. Have no choice. Still got 2 Zoro. I usually would establish him first and then the law, or then the kid later, if need be, just to have either or pressure. Either I win with Zoro or I win with kid. So it's whatever I feel like I need to do in certain situations. Or if they do get rid of this, hey, that's fine. That means kid's now alive and free to go. So there's that. And then we got 3 of the zero cost green. I'm not gonna say the whole name, but y'all know what it is. No, y'all know what it does. I probably could have used 2 and then used the third one for uh, that Diamante, but I didn't think about it right away. But still was good. A trigger from life, rest of 4 less, so not bad. Might come in clutch, wrestling that blocker or a potential attacker if you're about to get hit with lethal or something. So still good overall. But like I said, the deck was great. Did all right. Might take a break from that Fortress build for a while. I know I did the Yamato earlier. Don't think I've done a Green Uta yet, but she'll be coming soon. But for now, it was good to try out, good to play out. I know it's rough against the current meta, but you can't find its place. It just depends how you play and how many, if you practice enough against it to work with it. But let me go ahead and lay the deck out for y'all, and I can see the deck and when it's spread out. All right, here's the deck all laid out for y'all in case I want to skip the rambling and just get to the end of it. But all in all, like I said, it was a fun deck. Did the job. It was very aggro. Like there was times where I wouldn't even play a card or character and just kept attacking the kid. Just hit with 8, hit with 10, hit with 12 if I could. When I have, I usually go first too, or maybe second, but mainly first was my go-to. I can just get a searcher off if I need to, or just wait till I establish the kid and then start adding up the hand, depending what I need to go up against. Drop Zoro, just do raw, 9 Dawn Zoro, and they really couldn't. You really can't stop 3 attacks from Zoro and then 2 or from kid. Kind of unstoppable at that point, but all in all, like I said, it was fairly fun. You can probably use 10 drop Dofi, but I don't think I like 10 because I never had I never had time to commit my 10 Dawn to do that. So I think it was fine without it. my 10 Dawn might as well be him attacking twice, versus freezing 3 cards, which is still good. I'm not saying it's bad or you don't need to do it, but it can be an option if need be. But there's that. Again, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments down below. Again, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Silent ETCG. And I will see y'all in the next one. We got more decks to make. So we'll see who's next. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Take care. Have a good one. Peace out. Thank y'all again for watching.